Hello, today we are in beautiful San Diego, and our background is the historic battleship, the USS Midway. Today we are doing an interview with Tami Thacker.
Good morning. My name is Jay and I am from VHVtv. Today we'll be talking to Tami Thacker, who is a UC Riverside Veterans Resource Center manager and has an extensive career in Navy and thereafter. So we'll be learning more about her story today. Tammy, you are a UC Riverside VRC manager at the moment. Could you please tell us about your Navy career? When did you start and what did it entail?
Thank you. I was leaving to go off to the Navy, and I joined the Navy in September of 1999, where I left for boot camp. And shortly after that, I left to go to Hospital Corpsman A School in Chicago, Illinois. And then I moved on to my very first duty station at Naval Hospital Lemoore, and that was in 2000. Oh my, in the year 2000. So from there, I actually was stationed in Camp Pendleton. And from Camp Pendleton, I moved on to Naval Hospital Lemoore as TAD, temporary assigned duty. So,
Tammy, thank you for sharing that with us. It's key information. Could you please tell us where you were stationed during your Navy career and what were your key highlights?
while I was in the Navy, I was stationed first at Fleet Hospital Camp Pendleton, where they assigned me temporary assigned duty orders to Naval Hospital Lemoore in Central California. From there, I received orders to go to Guam. I was on the island of Guam for 3 years on a submarine tender, a ship, AS-40, the USS Frank Cable, and that was quite an adventure, a submarine tender. So we got to chase around submarines around the oceans and help them with things like supply or medical or anything like that that they needed, so that they didn't have to return home. And from there, I mean, that was a really great experience, only because of the new things that I got to learn that I wouldn't normally have learned in life. And then I went back home here to San Diego, and I got stationed with a command called EWTG PAC, so Expeditionary Warfare Training Group Pacific, and they're over across the way here in San Diego. It's the Marine Corps Reconnaissance Training Group there, where for 5 years I got to provide medical care and training for our United States Marine Corps Special Forces, where that was probably the highlight of my entire time while I was in, because I really got to prove myself on my own ground to a bunch of people who probably thought I was going to fail. And I was successful, and I was proud of myself above anything else, just proud of myself for staying afloat and not losing out to the guys, I guess you could say.
Thank you so much. That is Tammy, when you came back from Guam to the USA in 2005, and you were on the GI Bill and you decided to go for higher education. So could you please tell us about that experience and your employment now at UC Riverside as a VRC veteran mentor? Thank you.
Upon leaving the military, I decided that I needed to go to college to get my degree. So I went to Moreno Valley College. It was a community college here in California. Upon coming back to the United States, I knew I had to earn my degree, and I had the GI Bill available to me, so I decided I would go to Moreno Valley College in Moreno Valley, California. So once I was there, I got a job as a work study student in the Veterans Resource Center, and I transferred from there going on to the university.
Tammy, education was a major part of my upbringing back in India, and I am very excited that you chose the resources that were available to you and make a good career out of it. I am not a veteran myself, but I'm really thrilled to hear more about what you chose to do afterwards.
Once I graduated, I knew that from all the student work that I had been doing within the Veterans Resource Centers on campuses, that is what I wanted to do, without a doubt. I knew that this is where I was going to pay it back. This is where I was going to excel. This is where I was going to learn or I guess, use the skills that I had learned. And so I applied at UC Riverside, and I want to say the rest is ancient history, but it's such a fast-paced world. You never know what's going to happen next. Such as getting to meet you. By the craziness of the VRC, we've gotten to meet each other, and now we're conducting this interview together. I think that it's great, the things that you get to do in this profession, the people that you get to meet, and the types of activities that you get to do to help other people as well.
Tammy, in light with your recent collaboration with VHVtv and VRC at UC Riverside, how do you think these two entities can come together and help the new veterans or student veterans to make the most of all the privileges and resources that are available to them?
VHVtv and UC Riverside's Veterans Resource Center developed a relationship a few years back by meeting at an expo, a veterans expo. It was actually a women veterans expo, but through the years, these relationships that we created and maintained and worked on have been mainly through expos and informational, helpful, free service, resources, anything that we can do to get a veteran some help or a resource to help their life go better, then that's our focus. So when I found out that's what VHVtv is doing, and that's what I'm trying to be doing in my office, we decided that it would be so much easier just to partner up and work on some things together. And so since then, we've had a terrific relationship helping these student veterans find resources on a means that is probably a little more familiar for them than opening a book or getting a pamphlet. So they can click on the button and they can go to VHVtv and they can listen, look, learn about their resources, and it's there for them every second of every day. They just have to press play.
Tammy, not taking too much of your time, could you please tell us your recent relocation of VRC Center at UC Riverside and what message you have for any student veterans who are looking to enter UC Riverside to pursue further education? Thank you.
We are so excited at UC Riverside to say that we just got a brand new Veterans Resource Center at the center of campus at Costo Hall 125. We have been waiting for a very long time to be included within the campus cultural groups, and we finally made it. We are proud to say that we are here, and if you would like to pop in to visit us, we are open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. If you cannot find us, or if we're closed, if it's after 5 o'clock, feel free to email me, tamarat@ucr.edu. You can call us at 951-827-1589, or you can always find us at veterans.ucr.edu.